I will continue this later, I guess, because I know for a fact I'm gonna be needed.
Inevitably. Mean.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna be needed.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll take this as a symbolism of I am live. Otherwise, hello there everyone, Daedric Diamond here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Previously, we had just beaten Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which now makes the thumbnails awkward because I'd been using the next game, which was called Justice for All every time in the little title thing. Because I
You
thought
fool.
Justice for All was the first game, and I thought Trials and Tribulations was the
No.
second game. So,
No.
I messed that up by technicality. I love it. But yes, tonight we're starting the second game. I am joined by Duggo and Pixel, as always.
Hello.
Burp.
Anyone else join? Is it still 3 of us? Is Zuzukini still with us, or did he... Alright.
I'm still here.
Alright, fair enough. Well, we're going in. This is gonna work as it did the last time. We're gonna pretty much read stuff off. We're gonna probably make fun of it. We're gonna enjoy the dialogue of the game, and... What? What did that say? Boo-boo is indeed real. It's very real. Okay, that's out to say.
Oh, the re.
Indeed, it is.
Alright, episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Why do I feel like I just did this? What was the other, you know, episode 5? Was
Rise
that...
from the ashes.
Okay, never mind.
No, don't worry. You don't redo any cases in this game.
Hey, we're redoing the last case, but... Grrr, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh my god! What
All
have I
hail the
done
judge.
wrong?
What the heck?
Okay.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
So I guess I'm reading.
Yes.
Silence.
Is he just auto going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's auto
I
going.
didn't even.
I didn't even know that was the judge. September 8th, 9 a.m. 08. God dang it, I misread that.
9 a.m. 08.
Let me start that over. September 8th, 9 o'clock. With the, you know what, 9:08 a.m. Correct myself for like the 4th time. I know, I failed at English. Not really. It's a joke. District Court Attorney Defendant Lobby No 1. What a nightmare. Did I play that one game? God, what is that one game I'm thinking about? ABGN did a video on this. It was in a Halloween special too. What is that name? It's the castle game.
Castlevania?
Not Castlevania, but it has a castle in it. Now, I should probably, you know, continue before I get copyright struck because of the music. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it.
That music's public domain.
I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Okay, there we go. Beep. Anymore, and I might have just been thinking to myself, so when do the swarms of bats come in? Huh? Looks like they hung up.
Who's this guy?
Okay, I don't know this character. Who's getting the honors?
That's a good question. Who wants the honors? It doesn't really matter, but who wants the honors?
I
ultimately, eventually will.
I
Up
didn't.
here.
I didn't get the chance to read any of that,
Yeah, gotta love it.
which is just a perfect joy. The guards look different. Food.
Still looks soulless though.
I didn't think about food. I almost thought about it though, but then I was just like, nah. I just want to get home and get started. Now I'm beginning to wish I had. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. I feel like I just got hit by a fire extinguisher. Why does it feel so foggy in there?
Oh lord.
Oh lord. You know what? I feel this is a Pixel character.
Damn, Pixel getting a freaking defended? Okay.
Is that who this is? All right. I don't know what kind of voice to give this character. I'm gonna read her as normal for now until I can kind of get a gauge of the personality.
Fair enough.
Good morning.
Hey! Oh, good morning!
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Okay, so they're peppy as shit.
Sorry, but can you
They're
please
peppy as
turn the
shit.
cheeriness down? I mean, to be fair, I did a peppy character the last episode. Or rather, the last episode of the first game. I think it's your turn to do a peppy character, Pixel. And then probably the next peppy character, Duggo, will do it.
By peppy, I meant energetic, not like, oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, Amber!
Oh my
I broke a
god,
nail!
Amber.
Amber, come on, we're going to the mall. We're gonna get more nails. Oh, that's a banana, Amber! There's a bird after us! Her name's Maggie Bird!
Oh, now I'm hoping, God, what was her name? Not Megumi, what was it?
Emma?
Emma, God, I know so, because I should remember because of the Emmy jokes I make with her. I hope she does
think so.
reappear. So I can do that again.
I will not say a thing.
Sounds like I'm in for a fun time then. My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
You know, why do you remind me of Carmine from Gears when you say it like that, Pixel? You just got that Carmine voice.
Be
Yeah,
back.
it's been so long since I played Gears. I don't remember what Carmine sounded like.
It's like similar to what you're doing.
All right, then I that was completely unintentional.
Am I in trouble or something? I seem to be having a case of amnesia and I can't remember anything.
Huh? Trouble?
If your head hurts, then you should probably drink water. Oh my god. Water. I think I'm gonna go through my drink before I could do anything.
Sure.
Well, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
But what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I just realized her name is Birdie?
Sure.
Life in my hands?
That would explain the feathers.
I
Bird-like.
mean, it's bird-like, yeah.
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Remember your fucking job?
Not guilty. You'll have to forgive me. I took a fire extinguisher to the head, and it was so powerful of a blow, I've apparently forgot everything. Everything in life that I was. All gone in the snap of that moment. It's that classical, you fall off the staircase, or... Yeah, God. You take some kind of blunt force trauma to the brain, and then you just forget things.
Yeah, that sucks when that happens.
That feels like the plot of some animes. main character gets
Oh.
hit in the head and then they just forget who they were.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. Sparkle eyes. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever! Even if
What-
you fuck up.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. Is it because of the feathers?
Probably. Or, once again, I don't remember everything, and I'm trying to remember everything that happened within my life in the matter of an instant, in the matter of, like, 5 seconds. Imagine going through such blunt force trauma that you forgot everything, and you have to quickly assess the entire situation in the less than the time span of an hour.
You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? Oh, shit. The screen got dark. Oh, no. Engage the bad
Everybody
end.
disliked that.
Oh, my God. Engage the bad ending.
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? All those sad eyes. How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just...
1 star on
well,
Yelp.
I think you have the wrong person. Oh, God. So, right off the bat, I think we're already enduring a case of Phoenix forgot who he was.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Internal monologue in my head as the screen goes black. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Why did I forget everything that was so critical and so crucial? Oh no.
Lord.
Oh Lord.
We are off to a flying start here.
We are off to an intriguing start. So, this is already starting with a bang. Like, if Von Karma or Gant needed to win, all they would have had to have done was just hit Phoenix over the head with a fire extinguisher. They probably would have won. I gotta say, whoever this new character is, they have really played it off well. But of course, they're gonna lose inevitably because it's in the script.
I guess I can do this. The trial will begin shortly.
Wait, is Duggo gone? Or is he still...
Yeah, I think he's AFK.
Yeah.
I'm sure the bailiff has like 3 lines anyway. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? 0 fucks given that they have had trauma.
I guess I must have amnesia. Yeah, Phoenix,
gave that away.
totally. What gave that away? When you couldn't remember anything. Let's see, what can I piece together in my moments? What can I piece in, like, the next 45 seconds? Before I do, I'm gonna quickly read some chats. If your head hurts, then you should probably drink water. Makes sense. Or have some alcohol. That probably won't help. Or, okay, so I have to go and some memes to collect I need to hear, but once I'm done, I'll come back. Alrighty. Understandable, Panda. From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Yay! I've come to a very swift conclusion in the next phrase. And who's firing nukes now? Zukane. Firing nukes, I see.
Yup.
And that girl I've said to prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise, but then again, I didn't factor in getting hit to the head by a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I didn't factor that one in.
Ah, someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. I've had nothing but bad dreams when they started to play the composition usually associated with Dracula. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? I tried the gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m. District courtroom. You know what? That was a horrible fail. I'm starting that over. September 8th, 10 a.m. District courtroom. Oh, God. Because I see court twice. Okay, district courtroom number 2. There we go. I corrected myself.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Maggie Birdie?
I'll do Pain since
Say Maggie
Duggo's
Birdie.
away. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
God. What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you
Yes.
see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
I have returned.
Now
Now
then,
then,
are you ready? Oh, I'm not ready! Okay.
Dumbass.
I
Stealing
need-
the judge's lines.
Literally just started this game.
Well, you should have heard my Winston Payne voice earlier.
I'll hear it later.
I guess I should
I'll hear it
say
later, but
yes
don't
for
worry.
now.
What would happen if actually
Are
you
you-
said no?
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec.
It's
When
coming
her
back.
life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of not present because I took a freaking fire extinguisher to the. Okay, you know what?
Pass.
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. We do not have time for your shit because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not gone. Cannot speak today. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
I'm only going to do one more line for Mr. Payne, and then I'm going to turn it over to Duggo, just so he can hear my
boy.
Payne impression.
All
Yes,
right.
Your Honor! Oh my god, that was bad. That was bad. No, I'm gonna do another one. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Turning it over to Duggo.
Okay.
You ready?
It's not terrible. All right. Okay. I haven't done this voice in a minute. All right. It's been a whole year. All right, ready. I swore Mr. Lover was a fellow police officer.
That's kind of what I did. I tried. I did remember it to
Yeah.
an extent.
Yeah, to an extent.
Did you do like a snivel at the end or something? That was fun.
I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done the voice.
A
I probably
policeman?
did something
You
wrong.
did what to a policeman? My god. I'm showing my amnesia here.
Yeah, literally.
It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case. Sorry, I'm had to.
Yeah, I know.
I had to.
It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
In any case, I need to remember how the hell I did this voice. Jesus. Prosecution will prove that all right, great start. I'm really fucked up my lines already.
I
Great.
mean,
No
we've
one can do their
all
lines
effed
tonight.
up our lines. I effed it up really bad with the district court pronunciation. Pixel effed it up with the judge.
Now I'm fucking it up with pain.
Look,
Oh
it's
man.
been a long day. I stuttered once. Sorry.
It's fair. I think it's been a
gone
long
really
day for
right.
everyone.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll warm up eventually. I'll get it down.
We're not professionals here.
Prosecution will prove that the guilty party is the defendant.
To quickly remind
Yes.
everyone, we're not professionals here when it comes to voices. We do them just for fun.
Yes, remind them for the 10th time.
Well, sorry. For anyone who's not initiated, for those who know, then they know we like to mess around on this.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
It has indeed. It's been a whole game.
God, it's been a whole year since you left me at the fucking backboard. Let's see what you've learned since last time.
Well, shit. There's nothing for sleep. Yep, sleep does not have a command yet.
Nope, unfortunately not. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Like I
Prepared
showed you last time.
Prepare to wince in pain.
Bitch!
Okay, and who are you again? Excuse me, I'm still suffering amnesia.
Indeed. Prosecution calls the best defendant of the police department, Detective Dick Gumshoe, to the stand.
It's gumshoe time.
Oh yeah, pal. I'm back.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
Yeah, hey there, pal. You don't look so good. You need a coffee? You need a coffee, man. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
I look so sad about it. Oh, well, you don't look very well, detective.
Yeah, I guessed it. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know, kinda hard to believe here.
You have a good night, Azukini.
Oh, did
Yeah,
he?
he's going to
Yeah.
bed. He just commented on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
You
He
work
looked
under
for chat. I
that,
didn't know.
detective? Excuse me, I'm still being stupid.
Hey, what do you mean that detective, pal?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
You know,
Yeah,
I'll
what?
never forget what he's done for me too, despite the fact I'm forgetting now. But again, you'll have to forgive me. I don't remember anything quite literally. I took a blow to the head. I know nothing. Okay,
Bonk.
calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder.
I am sort of hoping Windy Bag reappears.
Of course.
I
No,
wa-
thank you.
I want to do my failed youth voice again. That was fun. You failed youths.
Oh God, it's my mother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Oh fuck, I'm probably gonna have to get a drink at some point. Doing Gumshoe's voice. I think I literally just made them. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park.
Oh, weird name for a park, but carry on.
Look, pal, I like the name. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. See, you can find the see if you find the pun in there. He
I
was
see the
pushed
pun.
down for the benches on the upper path, sir. Letting beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. I almost said disturbed.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
She probably didn't.
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
Victims watched up from the impact on the landing, sir.
How
Of the landing.
convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? The results of the autopsy report confirmed the time of death, or the autopsy. Fuck. If I may, Your Honor.
You may
I'm
not.
getting the voice back. Oh, okay, alright, well, I guess I'll leave. Yes, I'll leave. Edge, we're taking over. Oh, yes! That's a better voice than I can totally do. Alright. The prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess. I'm still having a hard time remembering anything. I'm so nervous.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
No, it's literally not.
Looks fine to me.
I don't remember
Looks fine to me.
anything. I don't remember anything. I'm putting this down here. I don't know why. I just feel the need to do that.
There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Yes.
Yes. I have indeed lost my mind. I may have well as indeed lost my brain. That's it. I'm getting a drink when we actually get to the investigating part. Or the
This is first
cross-examination.
trial, buddy. Yeah, about to say.
Yeah, I know. It's first trial.
There's never an investigation. You just gotta get in there.
And use what I've got. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a sec.
What? How could you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. We have been reset to level 1.
We have
Literally.
indeed been reset to level 1. We were epic, and then some guy got so mad that he came to the office, hit me upside the... Oh god, you know what? I think I'm done. I think I've drilled it in at this point.
So behold our tutorial system.
Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Moron?
Court record.
Moron.
So let's see. My attorney's badge. A cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. So there's our infamous autopsy report, probably to be updated. Glasses.
Please forget the concept of cell phones?
We're also playing, well, I should say, I'm playing as a character who's not very cultured. But then again, he also is currently going through amnesia, so he probably doesn't remember anything. Alright. So this is all our evidence so far.
All very helpful. Doesn't prove shit other than the guy fell off a bridge. Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed here, sir. There, whatever, same diff. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Conveniently, that button is on your desk.
Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? Also, please forgive me, as I now am going to make a bad habit that I've had since the first game, as I needlessly saved for no real reason.
What the hell is he doing? Mr. Wright, are you okay? What is he doing? Why is he tapping on his desk?
Excuse me, I'm trying to regain my my memory of what happened. I apparently
Can't
can't
regain your myth!
Oh my god!
I think Mr. Wright should be taken out of the courtroom.
Hey, calm down. This is normal for him. I know you haven't been here in like a year, so it's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
court is in session. Save your chit chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I could find. What was it again? Tab.
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses that I conveniently happen to have had in my possession. That the man in
Now,
question...
they're in the court itself.
Okay.
Everyone has access to them.
Okay. The glasses, Your Honor. You'll have to forgive me. I took a blow to the head. I could hardly remember anything. I'm struggling to remember stuff, and I'm even struggling to remember what happened previously at the previous time, which I do know, but I'm just gonna pretend I don't know.
The re.
That's right.
Fuck, I was muted. I'm dumb. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And held on to them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing. Oh my god. No, please no.
Phoenix is over here fucking doubting his client.
Phoenix. Snap out of this amnesia. Oh god, you know what? Let's do it. Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
You sure about that? Oh, hold on. I want to do that
Just-
over again. You sure about that?
Your Honor.
I
fucking
thought the
Phoenix.
exact same thing that you did. Oh no.
Oh boy. Yes.
My brain's more brain rotted than I thought.
Lovely.
Ah.
This is just the first case.
Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says, sir.
Your Honor.
That made me uncomfortable. Well done.
Thank you. I do my best. I have further evidence to present.
Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
First testimony.
Okay.
Woo.
So
We
far,
made it, guys.
this is working
Yeah.
like the first game. I don't see anything too new yet, but I'm imagining there's going to be a new mechanic here at some point.
Alright. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Can you guys guess what he wrote?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, you guessed it, Your Honor. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
Hmm.
This piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. It's rather...
This is... Yes, I can see her name. It's clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture. I'm sorry, Your Honor, my fucking jaw is hurting. I don't know why.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious enough. Sorry, I'm still going through my I don't remember anything art. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. Wait, am I the defense attorney or am I the prosecution all of a sudden?
I'm
Well,
definitely not the
very
fucking
blurry.
defense attorney over here, right? Get your head on right.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message? All I'm gonna say is we definitely started with a bang.
Quite
It's
literally.
an interesting one. Yeah, though some people don't 100% like this case, but you know, I think it's fine.
I
It's
can
not bad.
see,
It's
I
not
can
too
see
terrible.
why. It's because he's really going through a bad case of amnesia, and it's just, see, this is what I like to call it's perfect sabotage here so far. Like whoever the villain is did a really, really strategical thing to do. If I had to take a guess as to why people don't like it, it's because Phoenix looks really, really, really dumb at the moment. But to be fair, in Phoenix's defense, he was hit with a fire extinguisher to the head, though somehow he miraculously survived.
I don't think. Well, I mean, I don't think he tried to kill him. I mean, you know, 'cause there were probably security cameras around here, probably. I was thinking, well, no, it doesn't. I don't know. I think
It could,
yeah,
but then again, I'll let that be revealed if death was really the intention or if there was some other intent.
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Miss Rutt, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine. Oh my god.
All right, boy. What is wrong with you?
you'd think that they would eventually like realize, wait, what is wrong with him? Like, what the fuck? This is the guy that was. This is the guy from the end of the first game. What the hell?
Right.
I'm
This is it. I'm counting on you.
I'm surprised they
pressing.
aren't already questioning him, like, okay, we know normally you're the one to be tough in the defense, but today you seem to be really off. Are you sure you're okay? Maybe we'll examine you
kinda
and see if
stupid.
there's something wrong. Is there even, like, a bump anywhere, visibly?
No,
Oh my god, are you kidding
Nope.
me?
no bump.
So
It'd be
Phoenix
funny
must
if it was
be
casually.
was built like a tank, then.
Yeah. We don't really know. That's another reason. There's just I don't know if that's actually a reason why people don't like this case. I think people just didn't really like the amnesia thing. They were just like it's kind of like a cliche way of doing like a tutorial case.
I
Yeah.
mean, fair enough. I think that's a valid criticism. I will have to confess, the amnesia thing definitely... It feels like one of those things to be going through when you're in the middle of something. I mean, it could have just been like... You know what? I'll save my criticism for later. Let's actually get to the cross-examination so we can all go get drinks. Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna need one.
What? Ask him questions. This isn't like you at all.
You fool!
Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Not literally, by the way.
Get in their
Phoenix is up
faces
there
and
at the
do what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still being stupid.
God.
Oh my god, I'm going to jail. I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Why? But isn't that detective your superior? Excuse me, I'm still being stupid.
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He sort of does look like a scatterbrain. Hey, I do remember
I
him
heard
being a
that.
bit of a scatterbrain. Oh, I'm sorry. Are
I
you?
heard that, pal.
I'm sorry.
I'm coming over there.
Are you a scatterbrain? I can't remember if you're a scatterbrain. Maybe you'll
Alright,
answer that
thanks.
for me.
Yeah, I'm coming over there. Starts walking to the defense bench. Or starts walking from the stand to the fucking defense bench. Just destroys it Wreck-It Ralph style. Come over that baby again, pal.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. I'm slowly regaining everything. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. But just in case, I'm gonna say, because maybe I will get this wrong this time. Decisive evidence. Cross-examination. Now! This is where everyone goes and gets a drink. I will be RB.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink. Same here. I need one for fucking gumshoe.
Okay, I return. I am back. I have 2 bottles of water ready. So I'm more than prepared. Question is, who else is back? Something even more incriminating than the glasses. Let's go ahead. Save. Well, at least get things a tad bit started.
Damn, I came back at the right time. I saw you continuing it.
Well, I wasn't too into it. I'm just looking at the choices. Alright, so in true Ace Attorney fashion...
We don't know what's going on.
Yep,
Exactly.
Michael doesn't know what to do. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
So, what's the standard that we always do, aside from me saving for like the 7th time in a row?
This goddamn bastard. Could somebody please explain to me why he's always saving? What is he doing?
About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
The lenses are for nearsightedness, and are almost the same length, same strength of it. Christ, why is this so hard to read? The lenses are for nearsightedness, and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. Sorry for us to assume.
You know what? Let's continue pressing.
It's just slamming.
That almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Are they matching? Is the thing.
Fuck.
Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? I'm already pointing right off the bat. With my amnesia, I will conquer.
Jackson! This is bullshit! Is he supposed to have amnesia? I mean, wait, what?
Excuse me? Wince is in pain. Did you have something to do with the man at the beginning, good sir? Playing
I don't know what you're talking about.
sabotage?
Shut up! Try to focus on the cross-examination! I already did that line. The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients.
Something like that. God, wait, what? Stupid son of a goddamn detective.
I see. So there is no proof. Well, that's a shame. Wow, that was amazing! I can totally feel it down in my gut. Feel what?
We don't know.
Okay, so we have proved one thing, that we don't know who those glasses belong to. Well, probably obviously not hers, but there's no evidence that would prove her the guilty one of that. Now, you're sure he was pushed? That's how he fell? Excuse me, I'm still suffering amnesia.
Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, it's pretty clear. There's no way it was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far.
The culprit's name.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
Was the name of my client.
Pal, you okay there?
I'm surprised they haven't still caught on. They had to be like, okay, there must be something wrong medically here. But hey,
Well,
you know
nothing
what?
in the script as we can call out Phoenix for having amnesia.
But yes, the script says nothing of proof yet. Absolutely certain. I don't know, I'm just slamming my desk now.
Yeah, he's getting a little more, he's getting a little aggressive here, Your Honor. This is sorry, pal, but that's what I said. That's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't hum me! I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. Okay. There is something off. I wonder. It looks like something got... It looks like something got scratched out.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
Okay,
That's his attorney's badge. You never said which evidence. You just said evidence.
you just said evidence, but you did not specify which one. Okay.
You're like, I'm going to fucking jail.
So
100%.
that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court record again. You know what? We'll do this one. Be certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground.
There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. And there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail.
Certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself.
That didn't go well. If the writer
Yeah, no.
really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but
I really want to see you see your special move, sir. God, I like choked on what I was
by
eating.
what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Present evidence. Oh, that present evidence! Enlighten me. You know what? I don't feel like I'll get punished if I choose the wrong answer here. I feel enlighten me's in case anyone hasn't played the first game and they started with this one. But just in case. Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. I think I'm gaining my memory back here a little bit.
But he was not. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back! But he was not back.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
after
right.
Cooley.
Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
So that's a new mechanic right there. Gotcha.
Yep. Now you no longer, or now you're not constrained just to evidence. You now have profiles.
I have people I can present. I present Officer Meekins. He was the true murderer.
Oh no.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Mr. Wright? He's not even a part of this case. The hell is that? He got fired like a week ago.
Poor Meekins glitch. He will be remembered.
Say this, he does not appear again. That
Aww.
was like a one-time thing.
Meekins was a one-time thing. Aw, that kind of sucks. People's profiles, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's give this another try.
Wow. What timing?
What timing? Oh, hold on.
It's your boy, Skinny Peanut.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy.
We're all here now.
Alright.
Okay. So, I feel here is where I present. And my thinking is the picture, because she specifically pointed that out. With reason. Tap? Because when you take one good look, there is something being scratched out. Here goes nothing.
And the first failure goes to...
Oh my god, what the hell?
Yeah, Mr. Wright, you make my job real easy.
How exactly are the evidence in that statement just now related?
They aren't, and they are...
Not at all. Miss Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
Oh my god. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
It sure did not.
Oh my fucking god. Here we go. Wait, did I do the wrong one? Because I know it's on one of these. She says, do the thing. Okay. I'm just gonna skip around. She mentioned it. Something does feel off about this. Because they make that the thing with right there. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, they pointed it out, saying there was something wrong with the picture. They never said that picture itself was what you had to present, now, or did they?
Oh my fucking god. Here we go! I got lucky the last time. Alright, so... First, I need to know what the hell I'm trying to prove. That... Because the glasses seem to indicate that it's not hers. What profiles have I got? So, this is what I got. So that's what I... That's quite an age difference. Anyways,
lol.
It was 30 and what?
30 and 22.
Oh. That's a little bit of a gap.
Body...
I knew
Ah.
What?
So, in the picture you just pulled up,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see her name written in the sand.
Ah... Okay.
And he looks very much not alive in that picture.
Very
Piece
much
of
not alive, alright.
evidence. I mean, I feel like there's no other way I can screw this up. Imagine it's probably going to be the case of right evidence, but wrong statement, I feel. So... This one. Oh my god. Game!
Really living up to your name, right?
I'm living up to bullshit fucking amnesia. God. I feel like I'm gonna be safe scumming this time. Hello, I'm back from collecting memes. Hello, I'm still suffering from amnesia.
Amnesia, the doctor's hint.
Alright, you probably don't know what went on, so I'll fill you up to speed. Let's just say at the beginning of the game, Phoenix took a fire, extinguisher to the head. So, now he doesn't remember anything. Howdy, how things go? Annoyance! To the level of, I'm trying to figure what the hell the thing is here. We've clearly... You'd think, because in the sand it says... It doesn't say... Hold on. Let me go to my evidence real freaking quick. Because screw me, I guess. But consciousness doesn't
No,
cause
thank you.
memory loss. Oh my god. Fucking... Ugh.
Come on. You guys can do this.
I feel like I'm gonna be... This is gonna be one of those cases I hate. Now I see why people didn't like it. It's gonna probably be something very stupid. And I'm gonna probably feel stupid for not having noticed it right away. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say that she is the culprit. Like, it can, but with the Force, it actually caused memory loss. Phoenix would need to be in the hospital for skill fracture. That's exactly what freaking happened, but yet, right into the fire and right into the fray. I love it. And this
They probably never noticed. I don't know, okay? This is Phoenix Wright. When does this game ever follow our rules all the time?
When did it ever make logical sense? It's an anime
Exactly.
first.
This is the game where you literally called a fucking parrot to stand and cross-examined it.
That is true. That is true. Alright, so...
That's right.
Maybe it's the wrong bit.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I already hate this case.
But which statement did she say that there was a contradiction on? It was the
Where it
one
says
where
her
it
name
says...
is Maggie.
It's
That
on
one.
the Maggie one. And trust me, I tried the
Hmm.
picture.
Did you try both pictures on this one?
I have already tried both pictures.
on this particular statement.
Think about it, guys. You're trying to contradict the photo, not say there's something wrong with it.
No, you know what's contradictory about it?
Oh my god. Guys! Literally!
What?
Okay, fine.
Does the
Pixel?
autopsy report say anything?
Broken
look
neck.
at it,
Body was
or does it
also
just say
covered
that?
in bruises. That's all it says.
Like Doggo said, you're supposed to find the contradictory
Glitch!
statement of the two pictures.
Oh my god, glitch. I
Which
know.
pictures?
But he managed to write the calls when he landed. Okay, fine. Let me reread everything.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
because one of his statements he said that he wrote her name when he landed, but we have one of the pictures where you can't see anything on the sand in
Yep.
front of him.
During the bench area, but he managed to write the name when he where he landed.
Or where
Okay.
he landed.
Okay, fine. Maybe it's by this point we present this. Maybe it's the right idea, just wrong statement.
Like,
Fucking hell. I feel this
Alright,
this droning music is going to do me in.
well, most likely.
They said to install a security camera, not to say it needs someplace useful. Also, the same. Oh my god. I was on a roll at the ending of the first game. This time, I'm really effing stumped. Like, are you shitting me? Yeah, now I know why people hated this case.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so only 3 things that I can think that would be useful. Broken neck, body was also covered in bruises. God, I feel like I'm just gonna have to bomb guess until I can finally just get lucky.
I don't know. Maybe.
And covering... Because I get the feeling
Maybe Go ahead.
Because I get the feeling the evidence is definitely going to be this one before anything was written. It's just which statement. This victim, during his day, was pushed from the area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground.
So maybe on this statement, because like the autopsy says he had a broken neck, or that's what he died from. Now, there's a good chance I could be wrong because this game's logic is questionable at times. But I'm pretty sure if
Alright.
you have a broken neck, you can't.
Something even
Like,
during his
move
day,
your
the
arms.
victim was pushed from the bench. He managed to write the culprit's name on the ground when he landed. So, I guess what we're gonna say is it's death upon impact. Maybe that would make sense.
Well, it says he has a broken neck, so like I don't know.
How in the flying fuck? This makes no farking sense whatsoever.
It's gonna be so dumb when we finally figure it out. So.
All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna be very pissed when I do find it. It's gonna probably be the most obvious thing that I didn't think, because it's just... Ugh. I can just say this. I already hate this case. I now am joining the legion of people that were just like, yeah, this case was stupid. Because it is!
First frickin' thing, calm down.
Where he landed. You would think it would be this. But no, it's not. Oh. Oh my god. Alright. Let's repress everything. Maybe see if there's a hint that I may have initially missed. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Absolutely. Fuck this case. This is even worse than the last case. Unless this game is gonna do a feign move, which I know this game would do. It's done it to me before. Yeah, I am feeling Phoenix's amnesia at the moment. Like, all that epic skill? Gone in the matter of minutes. Plays more like crime. Phoenix commits, like, something pedestrian-like. And you know what? I'm not reading chat until I get this. Matter of fact, screw chat, it doesn't exist. About those glasses, do you have any proof that it belonged to the client? Lenses are nearsighted, blah, 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 blah. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Kinda are not good enough. Hold on. Because profiles are a thing. Now let's examine the glasses.
Oh my god.
What?
Please tell me
Go
that
back
you
to the
saw it.
picture, the second picture. Go back to Maggie's profile. Spelled her name wrong.
Oh my god.
God!
How the
Oh!
fuck? Are you actually
Dude.
fucking kidding me?
I was fucking yelling. I'm like, I swear to God, it's so obvious. They told you you have a second layer for a reason.
Yes, it should have appeared to me. Now I'm really mad. Fuck this new
Look,
layer.
they even make it less obvious by showing her last name here.
Okay. It's just the question is now I gotta find the statement. Write the name where he landed. Oh my god. You know what? I'm saving the...
Actually, probably should do the other one. Because they're saying he wrote it Maggie.
He wrote Maggie. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench. Okay.
When it... Wait. You're saying, Dougal, like, the statement where he says he wrote the name Maggie? That's the one we need to push on?
But he managed to write the culprit's name. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Next one?
So... Oh, the one after it. It's saying, but it was clear the defendant's saying, okay, so probably this is the one. This is where we now go to profiles and present Maggie.
Hey! We're only slightly dumb.
Only slightly dumb.
I am very mad at myself.
Got it.
Fuck this new mechanic
Holy.
already. Now it's just another layer that I'm gonna have to navigate. I'm just gonna have to think, oh, lovely. Now people are gonna be involved. I love this. Ah.
I feel like we would have got it like 15 minutes earlier if Maggie's name was actually like on her text bubble instead of her last name.
Exactly. That's probably the entire reason why they did that, because there was no reason for you to look at the profiles.
Yeah, okay. In my defense, I'm used to how the first game operated. Like,
Well,
this is this is gonna be a whole new layer. People were always involved, not like Props Attack on all their time. Okay, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm just really annoyed because it's just like, oh, now I do the new method. Yeah, you know that old method of presenting the evidence? No. Present the people. There we go. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, the old way is still there. It's just
I know. It's just the tutorial could have... Yeah, I agree. This is dumb. I'm still gonna stick by it. Okay, yes, yes. I'm going to just continuously point.
What is it?
What's come over me? What the hell did I finally figure out? What is even this new mechanic?
What did I drink
Oh,
last night?
shut up about the skill issue. Just shut up. God damn. Skill issue. No, this is bullshit mechanic introduction. Okay, moving forward. Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!"
He's remembering.
And I yelled at the top of my lungs. Finger outstretched, ready to take out my opponents.
Yeah, we're gonna take him out. We're gonna take him out here in the courtroom until they get arrested.
So it's more the game has skill. No, it's more they introduced this, and I just didn't think to do this, so yeah, fine. Maybe it's a skill issue on my part, but then again, it's also the introduction of a new skill, a new thing, and I just... Yeah, okay, I should have realized at the moment. Oh, they want me to use it right now. Oh, God. I feel annoyed now.
For a reason.
I feel very annoyed. This is gonna
Okay,
probably be
got
the
it. Move
one episode of 2 where I finally... I find annoyance. And then probably from there on out, it's gonna probably be somewhat smooth sailing. Also, shouldn't
I
Mr.
honestly
Wright
feel like
go to the hospital? Yeah, that's what I'm saying at this point. Okay, let's see this through. This case can't be that long, I imagine.
So that now, 6 hours later.
It is definitely not that long.
It's not gonna be that long. For a freaking first case, it should be at like the worst, maybe an hour or 2.
That's what I said last night. Night we go at everything.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. We're kind of on a time constraint, so... What a rush. Detective Gumshoe.
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
oh my god.
Fucking objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile excuse, Mr. Wright? Exercise? Fuck, I fucked up my line.
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne,
I'd
can
rather
you
believe
answer the
that.
defendant's name, if you please?
Where is this ridiculous questioning coming from? And it's that name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record. 'Tis but a scratch. I wonder if they have that anime monologue that out louds that takes 9 years to finish because anime. Daedric gets isekai to the world of Ace Attorney, so he will be there forever. No. 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 Just no.
What's up with that?
I'd rather get
Sorry.
isekai'd in Command and Conquer. I'd rather get isekai'd into GTA. I'd rather even get isekai'd into freaking Psycho no Satoka. As
How about
scary as that
Vice Lane?
situation. Or that. But I would not want to do this. I feel like I'd be driven insane. Even more so
Yeah.
than the back rooms drives me insane.
Man,
Yeah, I'd be down.
well, you be down to do some back rooms? I would be down.
Fuck that, no.
What,
I ain't
did you
going
say?
back to the fucking party rooms, no thank you.
What is you down for?
Oh my
'Cause I
god.
want to do something.
That's it. I'm fastening my meat belt.
What meat build?
What?
It's made about bacon.
Oh.
Go ahead.
It doesn't here, it's Maggie Bird. Yeah.
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
I have no idea either, sir. I never have any idea what's going on.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
Oh, the re.
Why? Why is this spelling such a... You know what? I'll just let the story play. This is a blatant contradiction of facts because of the misspelling.
Oh,
How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
That's so dumb. That's just like if you say Emmy, but instead of EMI, you put EMMY. Always with the atrocious spellings.
Oh, the re.
In actual court, they won't just say, it's spelled close enough. Oh my god. That's... You know what? Story play out.
What? Maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Or maybe... Well, okay, fine, yeah. If he's dying, he's not gonna do that cute thing. Just like, oh, I'm dying, but I'm gonna do something cute. I'm gonna misspell her name. Ugh.
My dude.
Yeah, I know. I had to think for a moment. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. You know, never mind that lovers would call each other cute names. Grade A trolling on the dead dude's part. That's... Yeah, admittedly, that's terrible.
this is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
I'm dying, but I will have enough vitality and willpower to spell the name fully and correctly. Yeah, Lemon, welcome to this world that doesn't... The world of Ace Attorney that sometimes just doesn't make sense. Postal 2 is so peak that one... Oh. Okay. Well then, I guess back to this.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This time, I'm ready for 4D chess. I was playing 2D
Mhm.
chess, and I should have remembered, oh wait, we have people now. Now it's 4D chess. And by the way, from what I'm told, Postal 2 will get me, kicked.
No, not necessarily. You just have to record it.
That's
And
kind
edit
of
it.
what I'm saying. If
Manually.
I were to stream it, I'd probably get kicked. Unless I edit out all the stuff that's ban-worthy. It's also caused so much controversy, literally unplayable in one country because they ban... That's kind of what I'm getting at. Alright, back to this.
Officer Prince and... Yeah, Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Now they were even talking about marriage.
Really, that fast?
Only a few months, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Mr. Right? Oh, there we go. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had brought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Fuck, I can't fucking speak. Over here burping.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Oh my god, what if he's the killer? He seems too happy about this.
Shut the hell up over there, right?
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Alright, here we go. This time we 4D chess this instead of 2D chess this. Going out for about half a year. So, I'm gonna do the first power play that I always do. How do you know about this?
God damn it, I was unmuted and I muted myself thinking I was already muted. Again! Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops.
Maybe he was thinking about how good it would be to spend time with Maggie. I mean, not that people have to specifically spell the killer's name.
Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
I got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
Gumshoe.
I blame Mr. Edgeworth. I blame Mr. Edgeworth. He keeps cutting my pay. Only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway.
Okay. Marriage. But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? You know, I just pointed that out, like, 15 minutes ago by this point? 15, 30? God, I can't even remember.
It's been a while, but yeah, I remember you pointed it out at some point.
Because I was too hung up on the whole, this new mechanic is dumb, and then it's just like, okay, fine, no. It's 4D chess I have to play here now.
What you saying a guy's gotta marry the same age as himself, pal?
I mean... no, that's not what I meant
could
at
marry...
all.
I'm a 45-year-old man, and I can marry a fucking 18-year-old girl. Okay, maybe that's going a little farther, pal, but,
Well...
whatever.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that.
I'm not getting into it.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
What did you do? Read my mind? How did you know I said that?
Goddamn right, I read your mind, pal.
He's an Esper. Oh, and there's an achievement for it too? Oh my god. Okay, this just got a little interesting. Okay, so maybe this case isn't all bad. At least there's a little humor to it. So, apparently I got an achievement for questioning Gumshoe on marriage.
Ah,
Yeah, you can kind of get those.
that's really specific.
The day of the incident. You mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just got enough duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man.
Back then, we didn't even have color TV yet.
seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm a boss, and they're gonna watch out for my subordinates.
But even what was going to give her... Oh, God. What she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I'll come over there. Everything the episode me, and if somebody so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much.
For fuck's sake, Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness!
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time.
I'm just gonna point that out for everyone. Whoa! Wait a second, what are you talking about? Why are we talking about this? It's not your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective's about done here. Well, at least I gotta say, for pressing every statement, I've got some intriguing dialogue. Over 2 months ago.
Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove. A
What?
glove, pal. Got him a glove.
A single glove. Why would she only give him one? Shit comes in pairs, you know?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Well, why the hell did we not specify that?
Because, Your Honor, why would we? Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
Baseball glove. Time to play 4D chess.
What kind of baseball glove?
Let's press
That's a
further
good
on
question.
this. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something. She had brought it over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
You ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made. The glove was custom made.
Yep, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made. Glad we've said that like 3 times now. What do you want?
Okay, alright, I guess I'm leaving. The fucking judge doesn't want me here. Anyways. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Can we please just, like, go home? I have a coffee date with someone in, like, an hour. I gotta
Very
get
good,
home
Ryan.
and get ready.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Probably.
It's Ace Attorney. Oh my god. It's trick questions right off the
Glove will be
bat.
the key evidence.
I don't know where this will lead me, but I'm going on a prayer here. Of course it's relevant. I'm halfway there.
Whoa, living on a prayer. Sorry.
Chair.
That glove
hail
is the
Squidward on a
key to this case. Whole case. To be a
We're
joke,
really going off
case
the
where
deep
the
end.
victim is actually dead, but after you either find the defendant guilty or not guilty, the Dragon Balls get introduced and they bring the victim... Oh, Jesus.
Fucking Dragon Ball.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Right I know.
Slowly, I'm getting my mojo back. I don't know what else to call it.
I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. Alright, so this is the whole pressing people tutorial. So the other thing was presenting people. This is now just pressing people. Gotcha. I think I'm seeing this where it goes now. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
Convenient! And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and
Sorry.
show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with the case. Anyway. This is it,
God,
sir.
yellow and red. Why does it have to be yellow and red?
Also, I would assume it was found on the victim. So, like, why would it not be considered relevant?
Nah,
It's
it
a-
wasn't at all. It wasn't found on the victim. It was just... He just had it.
Discord noise.
Oh.
Who dare ping?
Yeah, though it might be relevant now.
It sounded like it was given to him that evening because birthday present. But anyway,
Oh,
I
wait,
digress.
maybe. Maybe,
It's,
maybe.
Rather yellow, isn't it? It's like a damn banana. Bunch of bananas.
Glove. It's banana gloves.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
Okay. You know, isn't that what the spirit mediums were for? You could use them to speak to the dead.
You could, but, you know, obviously they didn't. Because I don't fucking know.
And that's why you had it special ordered?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Real intimate like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. The victim's gumshoe. Please tell the court a little more about the name of the name on the ground.
Tell us a little
Fucking
more
hell.
about the name on the grass. And then when we're done,
Name
touch the
on
grass.
the ground. Get shaky with it, Mr. Wright. Yes, sir.
Writing on the grass. Oh god, if Phoenix were to go Super Saiyan, his most powerful attack would be using his hair to kill people.
Lol.
You know, I would not be surprised if there's fan art of Phoenix actually going Super Saiyan.
There's gonna be some, more than likely, yeah. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There are also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Thus, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Alright, so... Just looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's. I think there's 4 points. Okay. Yay! So, I'm gonna go back. I'm going to do the traditional thing. Can you really determine the handwriting based on a sample written on the sand?
This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good.
I could see someone took lessons from Emma. I corrected myself quickly.
Man's over here fucking purposefully doing it at this point.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the results of the investigation? Unfortunately, oh yeah, I already read that.
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't look down on us, pal. I told you we're not a bunch of simpletons. Yes, man. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want. You can't. I thought I read that wrong, but I read it right. Everyone knows you can't find out everything when you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I.
Shut up, Mr. Wright. You can't remember a damn thing.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway.
Okay, something made up. That's not a good sign. For him. His pointer finger.
Fuck. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces? We were literally doing it 2 seconds ago.
Don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. Jesus. In any case, you've examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in the sand.
And the results?
And what does that prove?
Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains that the sand was stuck under his nail.
Guess he's right.
And there's more.
Okay. Scratches on his skin.
You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible.
Sure is. It's the power of scientific investigation, sir. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass. Like, a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name.
You mean a microscope?
You mean a microscope? God dang! You pretty much
Word
just
for
stole
word.
you just stole my line right there. That's fine.
I didn't mean to. I said
It's-
it before it came up.
It's fine. Word for word, exactly said. It's fine. I steal your lines all the time, so.
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them.
Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Never mind, I forgot everything. Why do I remember a microscope when I can't even remember like 5 hours ago? Alright, final one to press on. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science, pal.
Wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with... Listening to this, you would think there's only one conclusion. that the name was definitely written by the victim, but it probably was not written by the victim, or if it was, it wasn't the victim himself that wrote it, but I feel like someone may have manipulated that.
Potentially.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? It doesn't really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Well, shit. It is right-handed. I was about to say, what if he's left-handed? At present, what about it? Hang on, wait a minute. Angle. Alright, I'm gonna BRB, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'm gonna ponder something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Guys,
Hello.
I'm not too sure if you guys are gonna be able to get this one. Actually, I know the contradiction now, and unless if you know some sports lingo, you might not know.
Oh, good.
Well, not sports lingo, but like something about baseball.
No, I fear there'd be a hockey reference in here.
Ah, yes, you're right. There's gonna be a hockey reference here.
That's the one with touchdowns, right?
Yep. there's the one that there's also the one that has slam dunks. I think that was what was it? Badminton? Yeah, fucking slam dunk it over the net. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically enough, badminton was actually like one of the it was actually one of the sports I actually kind of enjoyed what we did in like physical education class. I actually enjoyed it.
That was one of the
I
few things
hated
didn't completely suck at.
Yeah, it was like one of the few that I just didn't suck actual ass at. I actually felt somewhat confident at it.
Good times.
I return,
Yep.
I'm back.
Alright,
Alright, I think I'm
I will
under...
tell you what I told them. I don't know 100% if you're gonna be able to get this one. If you know something about baseball, you might be able to get it, but I'm not too sure. I don't know your knowledge on.
I'll
I don't
put
know your
it to you
knowledge on
this
baseball.
way. I'm thinking hard, and I believe the baseball glove is irrelevant. Because I was sitting there and thinking to myself, okay, if the first part was the introduction of the new mechanic, because the girl had brought it up, or excuse me, Maggie had brought up the whole people thing, that should have been my indication of, oh, this is our new mechanic. And then on the second part, it was all about pressing. So, I think this might be the traditional thing that I'm accustomed to. At least I'm feeling. That's my thinking. If not, then it's skill issue on my part, and, well, it'll just be something to bear in mind for when we go forward. Okay, so we first looked into the handwriting, and I had been thinking, okay, what if our victim was left-handed? That's why I checked the glove, and I thought, you know, wouldn't you wear the glove associated to the hand that you would be with? But now that you mentioned baseball, and looked into the... We first looked into the handwriting. Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Okay. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There's also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote the name, which is probably the bullshit thing, so... Let's look at the evidence. There's a reason I've gotten this glove. Two, three, four, 5. Now, let's check the finger again. Oh god, my brain is working 1,000 miles per hour, or per minute, on think. I can't English. You know what? I'm just thinking really deeply. I'm putting my money, unless this is another one of those present people, dumbass. Let's check, though. Okay, no new people have been mentioned. So we still have that. I am thinking this time it's evidenced. There's a reason we got the glove, and Maggie even stated, we got glove. There's a reason I mentioned glove, and there was a reason we made the relevancy of the glove. Alright, there were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. I guess the question would be... Did he conveniently happen to have the glove on him? No. That's him in the pose, before anything was written. This was after written. We looked into the handwriting. So they're very focused on the handwriting, I can tell.
I mean, I would be focused on the handwriting, yes. If I was a detective.
I mean, fair enough. Sand is trapped under the victim's fingernail. There's also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. My hint is there's a baseball thing. What's up?
Yes, it has to do with baseball, and I just figured out what you gotta do. You're right about it having to do with the glove.
So that's a given. I'm probably wrong on my thinking. So, hear me out. What if there's something in the glove that causes scratches? Like a special material. I mean, after all, it's kind of leathery, and it might be a bit uncomfortable.
Maybe? I mean, I can see where you're going.
Pixel, your thoughts? Well,
yeah, I'm not. I don't know. That doesn't sound like the gotcha thing that the game wants us to give, but
I mean,
I don't have any other better ideas at the moment.
It's a thought. Okay,
Just,
Glitch, your thoughts, if you're with us.
I'm here, but I'm not paying attention.
Okay, noted.
Barry isn't really a part of he isn't really voice acting, really, so it makes sense he's not really paying too much attention.
I mean, I also remembered that you were streaming earlier, too, so there was that. And I figured there wasn't going to be...
I'm talking to somebody right now.
That explains something, too.
That probably explains a lot. Okay, fair enough. So, you do that, and I think I'll focus on the... Well, alright.
Yeah, just let me know when you guys want that answer.
I'm having the feeling it's between this one and this one. I mean, the only other thinking coming to mind probably has to do with the picture and the lack of name on it from the beginning. But they're talking about the handwriting, so I'm presuming they're not talking about the time period. Let's check the victim's pointer finger. I found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. I'll tell you what, though. Because I know one of us is on a time constraint. If it comes down to it, I'll probably... Yes. What's up, Pix?
No, I was just sneezing.
Oh.
And I'm not on as tight of a time constraint as I thought I would be. So we don't have to, like, rush too much at the moment.
Alrighty.
I think...
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the glove again in the record. I just want to see it. Alright. Is Maggie focused on, like, she was like, why do you think I got it custom made?
It's definitely the thing I was thinking about when I was taking my restroom break. I was thinking, okay, I obviously know this has to do with the glove. Why else would she bring it up? And why else did the game allude to this being important? This is probably now going over the evidence part, whereas at the beginning, it was the people part.
I think...
Mm-hmm.
Because I pulled up your stream, and what she said was, don't you think it'd be really strange, sir, if Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand? Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? I think you're right. I think he is actually left-handed.
What if that thing Duggo is alluding to has to do with hands?
Hands.
Hands. It's all in the hands.
Right, because the glove looks like it goes on his...
It goes on the
hand.
right hand.
Right, so that means that he throws with his left. I think.
That would make sense. Actually, or would it? Yeah, he could throw with his right, with his left, because he'd be catching with his right.
So that
You
would
know
mean
what?
it's
Hold on.
left-hand dominant, probably.
Because I'm starting to remember. Like, I'm thinking back to the times when I played baseball. And you know what I remember? I always remember the glove going on the left hand and not on the right. So I think we can confirm something. He's left-handed.
So present the glove on the statement where he says right hand?
I think that's going to be the plan. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this with his right hand. Well, you see there... What I'm going to say, because I might be wrong on this thinking. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what? Let's wait and see.
Congratulations, you you got it.
Yay!
I was thinking, I was like, okay, before this whole thing happened, because I knew it was gonna come up, I'm like, wait, hold on, how does that make any sense, though? So then I actually looked it up, I'm like, okay, hold on, because I know, I could have sworn that he was left-handed, but you were supposed to tell that, but I'm like, but the glove goes on the right hand, what?
Okay,
So I looked it up,
Duggo.
and I'm like, which hand does it go on?
Duggo, hear me out, because I started remembering this.
No, I
From
know
my
what you mean. I
times
know
of
the
playing baseball, which wasn't many, but surprisingly I can remember it. I always remember the glove, for me, goes on the left hand. Because I'm
That's your
right-handed,
indominant hand.
which is the dominant
Yes.
hand, so the left hand is used to catch. In this case, because
Yeah.
I was looking at this and I was thinking, but it's right-handed, which made me think, hold on. What if he is indeed left-handed? And this just seems to confirm my suspicion that our dear old is indeed a lefty, which is...
Yep.
Quite interesting.
Yes, he is in fact left-handed, and that's what I was trying to think of. I'm like, why would he... Wait, how does that work? And then I looked up the rule, and I'm like, oh. I don't know if they're gonna get this one actually. If they don't have.
I don't know if it's more so much the rule. I think it's just more so much a preference on what's best to be used, because you want your dominant hand to throw the ball. So probably upon catching, you want to have the not dominant hand. It's weird because I don't know why I thought for the brief moment that I played Half-Life VR, and I know I did this weirdly, but I had my dominant hand pick things up, and I used my left hand to shoot. Though honestly, it probably should go the other way around, where I should probably be using the gun with the right and picking up stuff with the left. But in this case, I thought, you know what, because picking up stuff with my dominant hand would probably be easier rather than... Okay, yeah, I think we get the point here. Okay, Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
Yeah, that's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? I am so glad that my little brief moment of sitting in the restroom and thinking, hold on a sec, it's gonna have to do something with the glove. And then, of course, upon closer examination, and then what you hinted at me, and then it made me think, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I can see what it is. I
Yeah,
at
I
least
wasn't
came.
trying to
I at least came to the conclusion that he was left-handed. All right. Anyways, could you tell me what is so special about this glove?
What's special? Haven't really thought about it, but it's really yellow.
All right, time for a
Yeah, that's
baseball lesson. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
Because nobody here played baseball, apparently.
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed.
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
Thank you, Judge, for pointing out, I guess, what we all just deduced. That is why it had to be custom made, because apparently a lot of standard baseball gloves are on the left hand. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
I think I've seen a bright yellow glove ever.
I have, but not for baseball. So, Detective. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
It's easy. Like, it's obvious. Like, look, it's obvious from the photo it was his... Wait a second.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
I don't know why his lover couldn't have pointed that out, but...
I mean, I am Shank. Shank, I am Shank.
Overruled.
Fuck.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand, unless, of course, he's multidextrous.
Even if he wasn't ambidextrous, I think,
God damn it, that's what I meant.
you still could, but it would just be really sloppy.
Fair enough. Beware of the man who speaks in hands. He can steal your girl. It's ambidextrous. Yeah, I got corrected. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
That means Maggie is...
No, that's not possible.
Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you've proven her to be innocent.
God damn it.
Winston's in pain, the defense attorney. When?
Yeah. Fuck, I can't do that right.
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
You like can't remember a damn thing.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
It's not that I'm giving up, I just can't remember. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict.
Guilty!
This
As
court
charged.
finds the defendant, Maggie Brett. What the fuck?
No, not yet. Objection. I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
For what reason? But what is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
Sorry, I gotta take a piss.
You didn't bring the piss bucket?
I tried, they wouldn't let me, Your Honor. The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
I would like to call our next witness to the stand.
Oh boy, I bet this is gonna be one of those moments of, you now combine everything that you learn and you will master this game. What?
And what did this witness witness?
In the moment, the victim was pushed to his death.
Alright, so the criminal to be.
What's more, he's on the very face of the culprit. Fool.
What the
Dare
heck?
defy me, Winston Payne.
Order! Order in the court! Y'all shut up. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I'm feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during the drawing. I can find out during this recess. God damn it. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess. I'm going to get me some chicken.
Funny enough, I put that in the title. Something, something...
Yeah, I did notice that.
I guess that's this game's version of that. Instead of do-do-do-do-do.
Yep, pretty much.
September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby No 1.
Amnesia?
Oh shit!
I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Where's the fire extinguisher? Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
Oh my god, no, I think that's
Oh.
gonna kill me. No, I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well,
To be
we're
fair, she
here
was trying to kick it.
We're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to.
Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna be a new mechanic.
First question, how does that tiny hat stay on your head?
Next question, why do you have feathers all over your body?
Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
Alright. Anyways. Oh, yeah, that was the line. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. Oh my god. Well, at least I'm glad he mentions it.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card.
I got it from you. It's my most prized possession.
She's so very
That's
happy
not
about
weird.
it. She's so very happy about it. Just look at that sprite. The eyes are even animated, too.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's her cell phone number.
Is she secretly a yandere? I don't know! I guess for now we should stop talking about me. She's going to go Yangiri mode on you. Oh no. Psycho no Sotoka, the courtroom edition.
Literally.
Start talking about this case. This case.
This case?
God damn it. Yep, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but
Cell phone?
yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up then, tell me this. It might be important. Might be very important.
Okay, Roger. Roger.
Roger.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. She got the blue badger on
She
her
got
shirt.
the blue badger shirt. I was about to point that out.
Stupid fucking thing.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
We could never get away from the blue badger.
Beep. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been
Uh,
searching for my phone. I'm presuming this is Phoenix.
Logical. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet and we can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. The fuck's your name? Who am I waiting for?
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m.
Literally.
Oh,
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
hmm. So where is the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket?
That was why I was
You
confused
mean
by it.
this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't
Well,
really
it does
know.
now.
But if my eyes lit up...
Oh god.
Oh god. I'll take this until I can identify who this is. Ah, you were here all along!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey, Duggo.
Hi Maya, how you doing? It's been a minute.
It's been a fortnight.
Shit. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember how I did her voice now.
Now I wish we had puppers here.
Fortunately, we do not.
Unfortunately, we do not.
Well, anyways,
I mean, if you want, I can try and
Or I can do it.
probably ruin it.
I mean, I don't care who does the voice. I mean,
You're
I just
so
like react.
mean.
Oh God.
I'm doing it.
Alright, here we go, I
I'm
guess.
stealing. I'm stealing this time. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ack. Now, who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too, which I don't remember. Hey, good morning, Maggie.
And a good morning to you, Maya.
So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Listed. Why did a group of con artists pop in a case like this? Don't look at me! Where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? No, I don't remember. The one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Shots fired. Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is... Oh,
Having a bit of fun.
huh?
He's having a bit of
is
fun.
Glitch still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead and take this
What's
one.
up?
Just take this one.
Oh. I see.
Okay, I can do that. What's what? You know what? No. Douglas, go ahead.
Okay, I guess I'm getting the
Okay.
fucking bailiff.
I don't want to take away one of your lines.
It's not my line.
Honestly, this is we gonna shuffle because it's just the bailiff, so you can take this one. Pixel did the first
What's
one.
what? We says it's now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. I guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Well, wish us luck.
I guess I have all these pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. Not going to lose this. I can't. Alright, here we go. Part 2. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. God damn it, I'm doing this case. How old is Phoenix? I think he's, what,
like 23 or
35?
something.
I thought he was 35 in this one.
No, I think he's like 20 something. Because in the first game he's only like 20. I think he's only like 21, 22 maybe. I think maybe 23, maybe 24 actually. He might be a little older now. I don't know his exact name, but he's. I know for a fact he's in his 20s in the first trilogy. Now in the second trilogy, on the other hand, he is in fact in his 30s, and a very different person than in the first game.
Well, Google's first response to that question was that Phoenix is 22.
I was gonna say 25.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'd say that we're all like around the area, the 20s really.
So he's not that old. Maya's just being rude. Anyway.
Yeah, Maya's just being Maya.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah?
I said, ironically, I heard Payne, and now I'm playing Max Payne.
That's also this character's name, isn't it? Oh no, it's Winston Payne.
It's Winston Payne. Winces in pain.
But before I do, if I may say a few words,
What is it, Mr. Payne?
it's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the night of the murder. Wait, no, it was the day of the murder. What the fuck? I thought this happened at night.
It was in the evening. It's like 6-ish. Oh, it's this guy.
Oh god. It's the
Please
prick.
state your name for the court, witness. Say hello to this guy's fucking name.
Alright. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something here. That's it, I've decided. He's getting the Minsk voice.
He sounds like an old countryman.
That's kind of what I was going for. Despite the fact this guy looks way too young for that, but screw it. I've decided. Did you read that, by the way?
Huh? Oh, no, I didn't. My bad. Huh? Oh, alright.
Just
Go
now,
ahead.
you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
My dear boy, you did.
Okay.
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tainted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me, text going too fast, I can't keep up.
Objection!
My dear boy.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him?
Yes.
Fashion cars, women, glasses, okay, of course, university, first rates only need apply. Glasses, but you aren't wearing glasses.
Interesting. That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work
Yes.
now. You old
Continue
people
to
and
do
your
it.
dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. Won't happen again. Who wrote this script? Why am I apologizing to him?
Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Like a
If you
PhD being a real fucking asshole.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington.
I just
he's
realized...
a hobo.
Fuck up.
So he's a
Yes.
hobo with an inheritance.
Yes.
Lol.
Oh my god. Suppose he wouldn't happen to be related to a certain British Duke Wellington, set during
You
the
never
time of
know.
Napoleon. Oh my god, just imagine. That guy's descendants who won the battle against Napoleon, or sorry, the man himself who won the battle against Napoleon to only have one of his future spawns be... Okay,
This thing.
to that thing.
The day of the murder. Fucking day of the murder was the night of the murder. Jesus Christ, Your Honor. Yeah, who wrote this script? On the day of the murder, you were taking or strolling to the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to the word. If you must, then by all means. I too am wondering who wrote this script. It's not class enough for my taste.
Swear to God, how do I get all the fucked up
But may
clients?
I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. Jesus, who really
was that?
who really wrote this script? Okay, I'm starting to think this like country guy voice does not fit this character, but screw it. I'm committed. I'm gonna do it now. I'm committed. Only because his name is Wellington, he gets a country boy voice.
I feel like I would have given him something similar if I voiced him.
Damn. Anyway, please testify to the score what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. I'm tired of your sass.
It's like only been in the courtroom for like 2 minutes and the judge is already tired of him.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation, how I went from an old man sitting on the throne in Core Hall to now being a simple university student. Sorry, I wanted to do that.
On a throne of lies.
I love how you followed that up. It's related to a British steak.
Like-
Another contempt, 20 more days.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. So, Wince is in pain. I believe it was the night, not the day of.
Swear to God, I will kick your ass. Fucking wrote the script.
All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of that pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Banana. It's accurate. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive, Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? Strange, my mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I
Literally, I don't remember a thing.
believe it in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. If she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. My dear defense attorney Fred, you saying I'm lying?
That's
Fuck
exactly
you.
what he's saying, boy. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. God damn it. Suddenly I have StarCraft 2 on the brain. Or just StarCraft in general. Thanks, Ace Attorney. I might actually play a little bit after this.
Eh.
Alright, here we go. So the park, deep in the thought about my life situation. Haughty-taughty attitude won't save you from an actual ass whooping. Agreed.
Oh.
2,
It's not wrong.
You guys can take my lines, I'll be back.
4,
Alright.
5. How many statements? 6. Okay, so 6 statements again. First, we're gonna do the very basic thing.
Ducko only had pain out of everyone in here right now, right?
Yeah. Just Wince
Alright.
is in pain. I could do pain if needed. So, you were at
Could
the
do
park.
it. I'm in. Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, if he were like an actual standard character, but unfortunately he has a accent that we've given him. Anyways, so you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That's very rude of you, sir. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name trashy. Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, like feeble-minded boon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. God, this guy... Yeah, he is like
What in the world?
politician vibes. He gives politician vibes.
Not hard to pull off.
I mean,
The boy for him.
everything about this guy. I don't know why, but Minsk, if he had a child that wasn't Valerian. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little shit. Alright, here we go. 2. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
Oh, I'm just so smart that I know.
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, based fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable, so what should I do now? Well, there's a press harder, so... we do just
The shame
that.
punch him in the face isn't an option.
I mean,
Right.
I feel we'll give a different kind of punch here. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
Yes, how did you know?
I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. That was this little thing they call the clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. The future doesn't exist. Sorry. How many things am I gonna accidentally reference?
Everything.
As you can see, Mr. Wright's even in the same picture of the crime scene.
It's actually Payne
that
who
is-
said that.
Oh, God. Let me start that over.
As you can see, Mr. Wright is even in this picture of the crime scene.
Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole thing is utterly nonsense. I'm
Oh,
going
God,
to
here he
start
goes.
text blabbling on the very notion of people's freedoms, and yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. How did you know he was a police officer?
Oh God.
You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell you just what kind of occupation he held. I smell bullshit.
He was in his uniform.
Since he's saying a bunch of stuff, it's gonna be the... Oh, now he stopped. Oh, and I was supposed to also, because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, it's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even if I haven't figured that out yet. Oh god, what statement am I on? Statement 4? Alright, here we go. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case
Extra
of humans...
smart ass, they have 2 of them. Oh, there we go.
You
I
know,
was just about to point that out. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. I have a world to conquer, you see. Okay, statement 5. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse me with your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
What does that even mean?
And what you call a famous brand name product while you are only a cheap imitation. In other words, he's insulting his, class.
Good grief.
I mean, he is the image of a snotty, arrogant, rich person.
Let's boy.
Rich boy, in this case. I guess the only other thing I can think of is... God, what the hell's his name? He was in Borderlands 3. Handsome Jack! That's the guy I'm thinking about.
The thing is, Hampton Boy... What I'd say Hampton Boy. Hampton Jack wasn't really a... I don't know. I wouldn't say Wits Boy.
Well, he didn't start off rich. He later became rich. Yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with Borderlands lore. Like, I'm not overly familiar, but I at least am aware that he didn't start off rich. It was just sort of, he got lucky.
Thing is, Fowler just went to his head.
That's kind of what it really was. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, ho, ho, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
At least I'm not losing the bar over pressing.
Yeah, that's usually why you like to press before you just present. I'm back, by the way.
The banana.
Welcome back. Dog my body.
The banana? Oh my.
I love a banana.
Anyways, well, it was more like than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would be a bunch of bananas be doing there? I think I know what they're referring to.
Now I really want a banana. I'm gonna go get me one.
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. It's really strange. Aki never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas, because those bunch of bananas are probably the baseball glove. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and maybe it was something else. Oh my god. I get this. Game! Please stop torturing me. Just took something else for a bunch of bananas, then what would be... That would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen such a thing that he did. Which means if he can show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right, she's got a sharp mind. I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Alright. It is probably very obvious that it's probably to do with the bananas thing.
With the nanas.
No, bananas.
The bananas.
Bananas.
The bananas are a clear reference to the baseball glove.
I'll start singing the banana song.
Oh god, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I am not gonna start singing that. I feel like that's already gonna be copyrighted.
Bird is the bird. The bird is the
Alright,
bird.
so we're all in agreement on this, right? No one objects?
What? Huh? I was half paying attention. What?
I'm going to present the baseball glove to the bananas,
Ah.
because I feel that would be
Okay,
the
fair enough.
logical thing to do.
Wait, there's a banana song? Hold on. I was thinking of a song called Banana Man.
Oh my god. Alright.
Anyway,
I guess with no further objections, other than I'm going to take this moment to say, because
Aw,
I'm probably going
My
to...
mic didn't.
Because
my
I'm
mic didn't pick up
probably
my
going to
instruction.
regret this, I feel.
So I did not have any bananas, so I just grabbed a whole can of mixed fruit.
Mr.
Mixed
Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier, my boy? Not that it matters. But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me? That's where you'd be wrong.
But Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? These are not bananas.
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh, what? Baseball glove? Why wasn't I notified about that? Who in my unit didn't tell me about... Oh, okay. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
Yeah.
That's absurd. That's not... It's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball.
Come on. Think about it, guys. Just think about it.
Oh my
Think
god.
about some evidence.
I'm saving. This is a bad thing.
Obviously, he likes bananas.
There you go, Pixel. Good job, buddy.
Sarcasm, please don't.
Oh my god. No. Okay. Knows
Wait,
nothing...
don't tell me you were actually considering it.
For like 2.5 seconds, then I thought, yeah, that's probably sarcasm.
Good.
So, I would have the feeling he doesn't have bad eyesight, because he just stated that he doesn't. So, he obviously knows nothing about baseball.
Hold up.
My dude.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Well, the
Well,
music stopped.
hey, let's see.
Mr. Wellington has never
I
played
mean-
baseball. That'll explain why he didn't even know what a glove is.
Honestly, you know what? I'm down. I've never seen these reactions before. Mr. Right? Everyone is.
Nick, that doesn't prove anything. You've noticed the icy glares we're getting from everyone here.
What in the world do you mean?
When I was in junior high, I was the star pitcher, well, fourth line, actually, but... Alright, that is an epic fail here.
Think it over one more time and try again, Mr. Wright.
The witness... Probably, obviously, if not the bottom one, probably the middle one, has very bad eyesight.
Yeah.
Now think about it. He would be lying about that, right?
Yeah.
For a
Okay,
reason.
fine. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh, what? How? Are you asking me about this all of a sudden, boy? That's not an important question.
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Bitch.
You're one of those people, yes, you know what I mean. You're like the people I had to bring down at the very end when I was ascending to power in Core Hall. And that is why I asked you, how bad is your eyesight? They're both 2200. Suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? Because we have them and they're broken.
Thank you for pointing that out. That's because I lost them recently, you see? course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Ugh. How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who the more gibberish. See, back in my day. Which boils down to, you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and at the time of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Oh boy. But the height difference is only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Like he cares.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police to report the crime. Damn, he said station. That's where I got. Anyways, it must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. 2200 means that at 9 feet distance, things would still be blurry as fuck.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the point. He's stupid.
Yeah, I think we could establish that he's not very bright. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a super brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
It's time to press. She ran away just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a pun? Too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Fucking burp. The witness has already answered that question. He has stated the defendant is the culprit. What? That doesn't prove that he could see her. Huh? Okay.
This is true. Mr. Wright, I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? So there's
Threaten to
only
mess his hair up.
there's only 3 statements, so I feel information is gonna be key here. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
No, do we want to, though? I don't know.
You know, let's just keep pressing, just for the fun of it.
Lord.
What's it to the limit?
How do you know what
Get the
time
hell
it
outta here, Kent.
was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe!
Okay. Oh, but I wasn't looking fully. I just saw Wellington in my, like, the very limited... Like, I took a glance, so I just saw him. I just assumed Gumshoe wasn't there. I was just like, alright, you know, Matt'll start speaking. And he wasn't speaking, I'm like, what? Just said
Hey,
Gumshoe, and I'm like,
pal!
what the fuck? That bitch? Anyways. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe this.
Fuck you, pal.
It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell the time.
What? Why you? Oh, you're just a little lousy kid. You, fuck. I think the court could see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
The last one, and then I think 2 is where we need to, So you're saying that they were there, police were on the scene by 7 p.m. They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at the time of the day. But suddenly, before I knew, there were people crawling all over Gawkin. Certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. Can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. Let me take one more look at the court records. Yeah, I guess I should. Yes, Maya, I get it. I know. Court records. Time of death is 6:28 p.m. Alright, so... After that, I immediately called the police, the station, report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. But the time of death was 6:28. Should be obvious, but I could be wrong. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
Updated autopsy report. See, the defense can do that too. I'm kidding.
Son of a bitch.
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m., which is suspicious. There is a clearly 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. Well, to be expected that he would be a little dazed, Mr. Wright.
Objection. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question. Telephone. I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone? Even I've got one.
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matrishka
doll.
A Matrishka doll.
It's
You
a
must
very
think
weird
you're
spelling
really...
for a word.
You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
Didn't you guys literally call Gumshoe Scatterbrain at the start of the frickin' stream?
I believe
Hey.
we did.
Damn, funny. I guess we know who's really Scatterbrain here.
What are you saying? That the first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard the struggle, rationale, the fault of the young people?
Oh,
Enough.
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a sec. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? I feel this is that pursuit theme. Dun dun dun! Mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Let's question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you all getting excited about? Seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth, which in this modern era is very hard to find.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the witness's testimony doesn't make sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course I do. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Do not show me your attorney's badge.
Obviously,
Oh, that
there's
was
one in
easy.
the picture.
This is dumbasses.
It's quite simple. Actually, please take a look at this.
Yeah, the crime scene photo? Oh, alright.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No!
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Mellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
Order. Order.
What is reporting the crime? A little link proof for the defense.
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he?
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to why the witness was, as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following.
Ryder, are you eating something?
No?
Yes, shut up.
What?
Why, why didn't you
But I
put your
asked to bring
phone,
something in
please?
and you said no!
What?
I asked to bring something in and you said no, Your Honor!
You asked if I was eating something, right?
Yes?
I am eating something.
So...
That's your eating food in the courtroom, but you said no to me eating something in the courtroom earlier before we started!
My court, my rules. Deal with it.
God damn it, I hate this court.
Found under the victim's body. So there's two logical conclusions on what he could have been searching for. It's in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. I feel
Think
like
about it.
they've been alluding to the cell phone. But he could also
They've been
be
mentioning
searching...
it.
They mentioned this. So
Yeah, that's what you were saying. You were saying.
he could have been searching for these glasses too. So then again, it would imply he would have been wearing them at the time.
Well, the glasses were found under the victim's body, weren't they? Or was it near?
Found under the
Oh yeah,
victim's
found under
body.
his body.
For nearsighted lenses were found. So between these two, why didn't the witness call the police right away? Oh wait, you know what?
Yeah.
It's probably because he was doing this at the time period.
Yeah, somebody had to, because it wasn't the dead guy.
I mean, there's a possibility, yes.
Alright, so
I'm
three...
saying this. There are 3 different ways I think you guys could... There's like 3 different paths here that you guys can take, and only one is correct.
Okay, I was about to say, so... There's multiple choice things on how this could go. Alright. It's really kicking the mechanics to a whole new level. I know Maya has been freaking hinting at the cell phone.
Yep, she has.
Yeah.
So if he's hitting at something, that must mean that it's right.
Yeah,
Well,
it could be
I
wrong
wouldn't say
too,
it's always
potentially.
mean it's right. She's less of like hinting, saying this is the answer, and more saying this might be relevant somewhat soon. And so she's not even saying this is probably his phone. And Phoenix literally shot it down, saying, well, he has no reason to kill for it. Why would he have killed him to get his phone back? There would be no reason for him to have searched for it.
Well, then thank you. I feel like that's narrowed down what the options are, so I can rule out the cell phone. So it's either between
Oh no.
the glasses or the crime photo. I want to say he was doing the writing at the time, within the 15-minute time thing. It would make sense.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck takes 15 minutes to write the name Maggie? Unless he was sitting there
Right.
for...
You tried dragging a limp hand around.
Drag a limp hand from a guy who's probably very heavy, and then you also have to set it down carefully, too. That's not something you're gonna do in 5 minutes.
If it's not that, then it's definitely the glasses.
Okay, well, nope,
Yeah.
this is wrong.
I mean, you're definitely nearing the end of the case, so like you could just keep going instead of having to load as you want.
You know what?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll take the punishment.
Perhaps.
That was just an idea and thought to throw out.
I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well done.
Before you do, you will be penalized.
Ouch.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Alright.
Yay!
Yay!
It's like you were around the area. You were correct basically, but just picked the wrong
Well,
evidence. is all.
I think you mentioning the cell phone thing really killed it. Well, it killed off the more 3-option way. Thank you
Yeah.
for accidentally narrowing that down. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what...
The Kurt.
Yeah, I think that's the symbolism of I'm ready to be wrapping this up.
I believe the Kurt Angle all heard.
He came in, and he presented these broken glasses. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body.
Order! Order!
Now wait a sec, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness? Oh, and I can't speak. Oh my God. Are you indicating that the witness as the real murderer? Why am I struggling with this?
That's a good question.
I think this has been the
That one
struggle
line.
with words session.
Everyone just kind of had trouble with words, yeah.
You
Of
guys
course.
are juggling with words.
That is precisely what I am doing.
That's unsettling.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. After I
What
save,
now?
because I could still probably royally F this up. We'll sink him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Not any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is a third-rate fraud of a lawyer. in that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Well, that's easy. For example, there's the name that the victim wrote about that. Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know that this victim was written not by himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal is also someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person have known her name was Maggie, or Maggie?
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
Ah, I forgot.
Maybe he did.
Be best if I could use this to prove my witness had a chance to learn. Saving for the 1000th time, because again, this could finally be wrong. Defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Well, Mr. Wellington... God damn it. Well, Mr. Wellington. You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you...
Yeah. God, these questions have nothing to do with.
Overruled.
Damn it.
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bride picked up a lost phone in the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
Wait.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Ugh!
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor. I said but like 3 times before finally picked it up. The witness has no motive!
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person who usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. Well, neither did Maggie. We never established a motive for her, did we?
I don't think a motive was ever established. That is absolutely
Exactly.
correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
Oh god. Because I was hitting the wrong key, that's why. It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Okay. I feel this is it. This should be the one thing that puts them
The
down.
one evidence to rule them all.
The one evidence to rule them all. I mean, a list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. There was a reason that he freaked out. This would have to be it. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone from the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. The list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are certain members of a certain con artist group.
A Phantom Thieves.
What? Artists.
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage and invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. You're one of those people who just like the cops that raided, blah, 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 blah. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want from you is to tell us what this list is about. Think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is a justified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled.
Could you stop overruling me, Your Honor?
Stop bringing up bullshit. Mr. Wright, I will
Say it.
wait for you to save before finishing my sentence. What is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is probably a member of that group. So,
I was gonna say, I don't think it'd be the other two.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. This is an outrage! This is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. The police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Oh, you hear the irritation. Your Honor, this is just the badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello?
We're doing this all over
thank
again.
You. I've been searching
guess.
for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was be with Miss Bird and to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone?
Oh my god, we just established that.
Well, we established, yeah, but we didn't establish. She didn't know. That's what he's trying to get at here.
Okay.
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Rat?
Well... I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Didn't agree with when he got there.
Well, then, Mr. Rat. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
I'm feeling this is a people case.
Oh?
Think about it. Something that he didn't agree with. He probably saw the cops and freaked out.
On a fucking roll, Matt.
Good job, Matt.
Get it. Dead
That's-
on.
That's my boy.
Exact reasoning.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh.
The girl that picked up my phone was with the policeman. He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Well, I'm fucked.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
Hey, I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. I swear to God, if you say badgering the defendant or the witness,
Your Honor, this is a justified badgering of the witness.
the witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's
Those
that
faces,
supposed to
though.
mean? The evidence. That guy is really creeping me out. What you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that the phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? Want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier that I lost my phone. I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who that belongs to, in your hands belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels so good to see you squirm.
Feels like you're the one squirming.
Yeah, literally.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor? This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. A cell phone. Has to be something overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. Phone number stored. Fingerprints on the phone. Because we already went over the phone stored numbers. And what's likely the chance he'll have the things repeated? What? What?
to say.
What?
So it's hard to say, actually.
Because, I mean, it's in our possession. Imagine unless the thing's in a Ziploc bag. I'll go with the fingerprint one. See where this leads. I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie, you wiped it.
Oh my god, I forgot. I actually forgot about that. Phoenix, you goddamn fool.
I was on a roll.
Okay.
You were
To
on a
be
roll,
fair-
and then what you didn't know screwed you over.
So we can actually blame the amnesia on that one.
Yeah, you could really blame the
I
amnesia on
what?
that one.
So there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it. I wiped it. Pretty thoroughly, too. Oh, it's so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons against themselves. He's made a complete recovery. See it? Yeah, shut up. I'll take that as a symbolism of the other thing. Unless the game screws with me. It's probably this one. I may or may not have to use the power of time travel here. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the memory group. Its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. Oh my god. Did the game bullshit me?
Oh,
Just
Lord.
calm down. Just keep going.
My god. Fuck this game sometimes with that doing that. What are you trying to determine who the phone belongs to? Who cares about what phone numbers are stored in and on it? Oh, shut up. I'm already tired of your voice. Besides, who knows? Maybe you went on and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
So I was right the first frickin' time. Are you actually shitting me?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Great. First case, and I'm already
Well,
getting
think
mine
about
fucked.
it. Well, think about it. The bar wasn't even there.
Grr, that jerk is back. He's arrogant, annoying himself again.
Keep going.
So, in other words, no matter which option I choose, I'm fucked. Great. Good to know. Thank you for
No,
faking me out,
calm down.
game. No, this
calm
game's
down.
done that before. It happened in the first one where I got faked out, and I was just like, you fucking shitting me. Cell phone. Has to be something overlooked. There's got to be. Huh, maybe.
So it
Oh, it
did
just loops back.
does loop back. Huh. Maybe it's like telling you to pick both of the options. Like it's thinking you would want to throw out both options, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'm not rereading
read this with the
everything,
skip
so
through it, yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
get to
fair.
the point to where I decided I'm gonna reload. Well, he's in
I
a
like how
panic
disappointed she
state
looks.
Yeah.
and goes back to that. Oh, it's so much fun watching you squirm. Oh, shut up. He's made a complete recovery. His phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. Must have glitched because all those numbers just magically disappeared. Gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Yeah, see, he could just do that. And the fingerprint... Okay, so... This is one of those scripted moments. Mr. Wellington,
Seems like it.
what's this? Turn over your voice. It sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. Of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. I remember now!
He remembers.
Looks Looks like they hung up. Good, I finally found it. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. You know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove the owner, who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power.
You have no power over me.
It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong? God Christ on a bicycle.
Quite on a bicycle.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. No, dude, fuck you. I took on Von Karma and won. At this point, I'm like top rate. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who am I?
The court hereby concludes this cross-examination.
That will be all. I'll have to bid you, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, they fucked that up. Gentlemen and ladies, goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
It's really specific.
Right.
It's very specific. Thank you for your
Actually, very
assistance.
vague.
You've had a very special day, so please, bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bon
What am I supposed to
monsieur.
do? I'm just going to let that go. Obvious objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
Mm.
Man, it's like, God fucking damn it.
All right,
Right.
Nick. I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Well, the fucking thing we were talking about literally 2 seconds ago?
Just reading the script, man.
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. This is not just my bantering of the witness. Besides, the defense is... Oh my god.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Oh, funny.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
That's
Please,
implying
Your
harassment
Honor.
was allowed before.
Exactly.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only
Save.
get one shot. Oh my fucking god.
Uh-huh. They will do this. They stopped doing it, though, after, I think, this game. I don't think there's really any other moments in the next games or these next, like, trials of this game do they ever do this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you.
Great. Stressable to the max. Alright, here we go. I fully
Do
understand.
you fully understand?
Yes, I fully understand.
What?
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period is ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne?
No.
I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Ow. I don't like that.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
All comes down to this. It's go time.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. You don't get one piece of evidence. You get fucking 3. Okay, never mind. But still. Think about it. How can we prove whose phone that is?
By the ringtone, obviously. Because there's no way any of this other stuff could come in handy. We could probably all rule this shit out, so... It's obviously within the phone.
You're not wrong. should be, at least.
Is this your final answer? It's a
What?
bit disappointing.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Just a...
Wait, that's wrong? Wait, what?
I hate this game. I hate this trial.
Wait, no, hold up. How was that wrong? That, by my...
Yeah. God damn.
Look through your evidence again. That should have been right!
Are you gonna be okay, Matt? And Doggo?
No.
You should be able to, like, hold backspace or something, and it should just automatically go forward.
Do you need a hug?
Oh. Okay.
Wait.
So the one
Hold up.
piece of evidence that would prove that this is his phone.
My business card. I hand wrote my. There it is.
Why, thank you. How nice.
Okay.
I hate this fucking
Fuck me, I
case.
forgot about that. I completely forgot that you get your business card. I was not paying attention when you did.
Here, please have one of mine.
Can you please look at
Meg's gonna
that?
be mad if you can't get that back.
It's written in a fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Judge's business card
God
added to
damn
court
it.
records.
Damn it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Imagine he fucking takes his business card
Your
back.
Honor. There's something very important about this card.
Back, yeah.
This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. All the idiotic, stupid things to do. Ah! What? Why is my phone? What's with this stupid sounding ringtone? Beep. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone because you assaulted me at the very beginning with a fire extinguisher. Little shit. You're... No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Finally, it comes to light. I don't think I need to explain myself any further, except to say... When you went
Get
to
fucked.
retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
The music.
Goddamn music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
got
got him.
him.
Literally, it's just that one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
And thus concludes the Gulf War. Or in this case, I'm a princely asshole. I mean, think about it. You know, I
What?
remember hearing that. I remember when they said that when they captured Saddam.
You know what's funny? When you said Gulf War, I thought you said golf.
Yeah. Gulf as in, like,
Golf.
oh, golf.
Golf as in the sport.
Yeah, I mean, it's another... Okay. It's because, I mean, like, you know, the Gulf of a place, not, like, golf the sport. It's because it's
what I
pronounced the
was thinking.
same. It's pronounced the same. Anyways, I think we need to bring this to this conclusion. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he's become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
He's a fucking fool, then.
Hmm.
Wait.
Then Mr. Right, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Guilty as shit. We're going off script with this one.
Oh my god, no. Insanity to max.
That is
level.
all. This
What?
court is adjourned. That felt like a very long first trial.
I think that's probably
It was
the
much
reason why
longer.
a lot of people hated it. I hated it because it was just... Yeah.
You think this one's long? Oh boy, the Great Ace Attorneys one is longer than any normal case.
Oh my
Or
god.
than any normal introduction case.
Alright.
But it does have reasons. And honestly, I still like it. I still like it over some.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life, it can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods,
The fuck are you alive?
failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
How in the
What?
hell are you
Hell.
still here?
Magic.
I never won
Magic.
or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
Oh my god. This is the definition of failed youth. Not to be mean, just...
Poor Bert. Poor Maggie.
What? Phil.
My life
Well,
has
my-
really been nothing but a string of disasters.
You are the
What?
disaster lady.
Literally.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune.
How the fuck? Yeah, exactly. That's like
What?
me right now, as real.
Yeah.
We don't know
Fuck.
how she's alive.
And then, at the
Ugh.
academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
That's not much
Lady
better, Maggie.
Luckless.
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me.
Yes, Miss Fulton.
So you guys better get some 4-leaf clovers or you're fucked.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and... Before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Wait, what? Alright,
Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. Hold on, or not. I'm confused. You missed a step in the last story.
Oh my god.
whatever.
Why is this happening to me? I feel insanity.
then.
Hey, you day.
That,
You day.
I've
that club
already...
didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. You went through all that trouble for just that?
I don't know about that one.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my
It
fault. Dustin's death, Your head being all messed up.
Ah, yes. Absolutely. her
Well, I
fault.
don't think my head is that messed up yet.
Yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Well, she's keeping her expectations real.
Literally.
Yeah,
Don't want those goals
that's
to be
the
too high.
spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should be going.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
To give
Immediately gets crushed by a piano as soon as she steps outside.
I
Oh,
would love that, to be honest.
Miley
Go like-
Coyote style.
Yeah, or an Acme anvil, you know.
Sigh, what a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? I totally forgot about you, because I'm still recovering from my head being hit.
So this didn't go well asking the first girl.
What?
Why does he think it's gonna go well asking the second one?
I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
At that moment, everything came back.
Hey there, pal.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others.
The good old judge.
The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by others people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue.
You bitch.
Get fucked, paid. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else.
Or pain.
And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep
Just going to
staring at me.
burgers.
Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the
unfortunate.
very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay, okay.
Of course.
Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that's the story. The story began on one rainy day after 2 months ago. Alright, thank God. We're on the next chapter. Alright, we'll
Did the
sneak...
thing.
We did the thing. We'll sneak peek the next one, and then we'll wrap it up.
Ooh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
I mean... Let's at least see the beginning. That was no accident.
Oh, we got some animations going now.
A tiny bit.
I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
And how are you talking?
What?
Maybe it's
Think
the
about
spirit
it, Pixel. Think about
medium.
it. Bingo.
I remembered that, actually. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it?
Eeny.
Finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. Doesn't matter. I might as well have been me.
Maya's indictment of her second fucking murder of the franchise. You guys get used to this. This is gonna happen a lot.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. They keep playing through my mind.
Oh shit.
God, I already
By
have
a
a
second
headache.
indictment. Yes.
Yeah, I am definitely stopping here. First case gave me a
Fair enough.
headache.
This is fair.
Oh
Who's
god.
this guy?
This is a glitch character, without a doubt.
Oh boy.
This is like
Glitch,
a
put on
glitch
your best-
expression.
Put on your best annoyed, arrogant asshole voice, I guess. I'm bad at describing people.
What depressing Wayne.
This looks like an egg. Sounds like a fucking angry cat.
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
It's literally just a depressed cat.
Oh, I
guess.
You know, that made...
wrong person.
Hold on. That makes sense.
What?
Glitch was playing, like, the main villain of episode 5 in the first game. He had, like, a
Yeah,
happy voice, and now this time he gets
I
a
have-
depressed Gant.
I have played multiple bad characters in this game, in the series. This makes so much fucking sense.
You know,
Ben's just gonna play
I'll
all
find
those.
you a good character eventually. Wait, no, actually, I take it back. He did play the parrot, too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And,
You played a
annoying
good
little-
character, Glitch, and you played Meekins.
Matt, first off, Meekins, I would say kind of good. The parrot is just neutral. It can't be good or bad.
The parrot is neutral. I mean, the parrot just kind of went with the bad side because Von Karma's bullshittery.
But yeah,
Well-
I think we'll go ahead and wrap it here.
That's fair.
I guess.
Okay, hold on, there's question marks. I guess we'll keep it going a little longer. But actually, it's question marks though, but actually more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather, girl on TV. Oh,
Nah, yeah, it's this guy.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
I
It's just
think
meaning
I'll-
for this guy.
I think a little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is that what the girl said? I just struck my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
Well, but that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve! Calling herself a little girl. She's going to hear about my 15,000 suit. 1,500 suit.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
What about it?
This is like not even denying it.
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatting, if you know what I mean. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. And no, I'm not that kind of surgeon, don't ask me.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
You know, I need a new body to you know, cut up. I mean, what? I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 patients lose their lives.
That is a lot.
Oh, you're the doctor at... Oh, Jesus.
I'm really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
That one that screwed up with the nuts. It was her that got the medicine mixed up and killed those 14 patients, not me. And yet, no, it's a good, and yet.
Okay, depressed Gant. We read you loud and clear.
That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing.
How dare she die?
Yes, how dare she die? I should have had my knife on her.
Oh my.
Oh, dear.
She didn't even offer any sort of explaining to me. This is a kicker. She's up, and has also herself a grand old accident and crashed a car, which wasn't an accident, but we'll say it is. Mass quads instantly transforming her car into a kind of
Accordion.
accordion model.
That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of a medical malpractice and their nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was too forever to hide that person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now I'm just gonna say this once, and you wasn't good. Why on earth would I kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to
I
take
think you need to take.
a deep breath, Doctor. Thank you for stealing my line, Glitch. I mean, you know what?
You're
Go ahead.
welcome.
Do it. Do it. Just to
Oh God.
be fair.
You're welcome, Phoenix. Now, do you need any kind of surgery? You know, of the down in the bottom kind.
More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients a day. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do. May play. You know this girl, correct?
Maya, why would he know her name?
I heard you was working under her for a little while.
It was the other way around.
Other way around, she was working under me. Unless what you mean is Mia Fey, then yes, but unfortunately Mia Fey is
Oh my
dead.
God, he got it right.
You're welcome. I remember.
I didn't have to correct him.
Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under
Wait.
her... Oh my god. I think I may have just said everything.
Do you need brain surgery? Yes, I am wrong. She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Oh, yes! I heard it must be you only for you.
But what? Wait, I'm not...
She must be a summoner girl to handle such, what is it saying, training.
You know, where is Emmy when I need her? I mean, Emily... Shit, I got her name wrong again.
Wait, does this Emily need surgery too?
God damn it.
No. Emma! God! Now I remember. God! So not only did I
Man.
call her Emmy, I even called her Emily. Yay!
Man, I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of business from you.
Huh? Actually, kind of.
I'm an acquaintance. Who knows what about these mysterious sorts of things?
Mystical.
Yes, I know. My boys came out. She's the one who introduced me to Mrs. Fry.
Ms.
Boy,
Faye. Is Maya really
Don't
that
correct me.
famous?
and I always set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? Attending. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. That stupid nurse.
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with the spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Oh wait,
As that say,
not
can't.
counting tweening. This will be her first time tendering a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
The condition is you. That's right. She says that she wouldn't do the tendering without first seeing you again.
Me?
Yes! And that is why I searched you out. You want to save her? You want to see her too, right?
Well, I do want
Don't
to
you?
save her, obviously. But I also do want to see her, too. And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut it at the village.
Fair enough. That's fair.
I am going no further. We've had our introduction. So, if you liked the stream, like and
Introduction.
subscribe. And stay tuned for more content that I put out there. Otherwise, I'll see you all the next one. Say goodbye, gents.
Bye bye.
Night.
Au revoir.